Jeez. Welcome everyone to OLTP Season 7 Grand Final. I will be one of your commentators today. Joining me is Hoog. Say hello, Hoog. Timmy C.
Hi guys.
Bell Aqua. He's muted right now, but he promised he'd join occasionally. And maybe JL, who's just entered the room. So we've got a fight between PINKSMEN and SHEEN. This is Pinkman and Gun playing each other for the second time in the Grand Finals. They were both in the Grand Finals last season, I believe. So good to be a good match tonight. What happened last time these teams played each other?
During the season?
Yeah, all the finals.
Well, PINKSMEN won both the games, so...
They won a lot of games during the main season.
Yeah, I don't think they've lost any games yet. They might have lost one in the qualifying stage, I'm not quite sure.
Well, hopefully...
Ducky's team won last season, didn't they? So...
Yeah, I believe they did. So hopefully Gun's got something else going on. Can bring something else out tonight.
Yeah, let's hope so. Hoping for a good match. Just no Star, I don't think.
Star was the best choice for minors.
Star is all I want in Tag Pro now, and it's not even one of the 3 maps. 3 maps we do have though, we have Scorpio, Vardo, and Wormy to be played tonight. Hopefully that's starting enough for everyone that's tuning in to be entertained. All 3 of you. So
on each of the teams we have, first up on SHEEN, we've got Gun the captain with Squash on defense, and Alameo and Bolus on offense. I think probably fair to say this team's been pretty carried by their offense. Alameo and Bolus have been a serious threat this season. Whereas Pinkman, Acti, Shandor, and Drink Bleach on the other side, on the PINKSMEN, have been very strong just all season. They've been way too good at Tag Pro.
Just an all-around great team. Can't be beaten.
They actually can't.
Yeah, the amount Shandor stepped up has just, improved them out of sight, really. They just seem unbeatable sometimes.
Shandor's had a crazy season. He's led returns this season, 3rd in Prevent, 3rd in Pops as well. And he really definitely has been the most undervalued player this season, as he was, I believe, rated.
Meanwhile, Pinkman himself has actually led in caps. He's got 10 gasp O as well, so he's been the best offender so far by a mile.
You'd hope to get that kind of score with 52 caps.
Yeah, he's been kind of a monster.
And he was awarded League MVP by, well, the voters.
Probably fair enough.
Shandor in 2nd.
Yeah, it's a pretty good 1-2 punch.
Them Wollongong boys. Acti letting the team down. He's 1st in Pops though, as is expected.
Activation is always 1st in Pops. Let's not kid ourselves here. He's never not 1st in Pops.
Sometimes it's a bit of a challenge from Dope.
Yeah, but come on now. I think Acti has time is built into his brain.
Can we ban that?
God, by gods, we can try.
Just ban Acti.
So the 3 maps we're doing today: Scorpio, Vardo, and Wormy. I actually hate Scorpio a lot, but that's because I'm really bad at it.
Well, they played off on Scorpio in the finals, I believe. And if memory serves me correctly, PINKSMEN won 9-5 or something along those lines in the 3rd game.
I'll take your word for it.
Do we know who picked each one of the maps?
Yes, we do.
Alright.
The first map was selected by SHEEN.
So they picked Scorpio?
They picked Scorpio.
Okay.
No.
No,
SHEEN picked Vardo.
So why is it being played in this order then?
Vardo's first. What are you talking about?
Well, on my list it says Scorpio Vardo. Who gave me this list? Ben!
Well, we picked Vardo first in the pick bands.
Ducker!
So it's gonna
Making
be
me look
first.
bad.
Vardo with a really cool gate in mid.
Interesting,
it's,
man.
it's actually really easy to walk through if you've got like any coordination with defense. Like, just because there's those 2 buttons on each side. It's a bit different from Geo, where you need to escape like the defense and your own base. With this, you only need support from one side to get through. You just need to be careful from the bombs there. But they will disrupt people on both buttons, I believe.
The portals are pretty interesting. I mean, they don't seem to go straight on when you boost onto them, so it's an interesting dynamic to the map.
It makes it actually easy as fuck to grab. Which is
Yeah, I'd say so.
real annoying for me, but hopefully we'll see some good chasing from these teams. Some scrims to play around these portals. Hopefully enough.
Yeah, all 3 maps are quite fast paced, so should be good action.
We have Wormy, which is probably the most defensive of the maps. I think this is the one that they just banned every other map until they got to this. Who? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's the 3rd map.
Yeah. So, just sort of a middle of the road map for either of these teams. I like Wormy a lot. Out of these 3 maps, you can play some fairly solid defense in the middle there, but you get punished super hard if they manage to get out of base without you being in the way.
Yeah, we got a first-hand lesson from PINKSMEN week 1 in Wormy. Lost about 15-0.
Pretty sure they taught everybody a lesson on every map this season.
They've been pretty dominant. And then finally, there is Vardo, or Scorpio. We haven't talked about Scorpio. Scorpio.
We spoke about Scorpio at the start. You said you hated it.
Yeah, that's not all I have to say, but it is a lot of what I have to say. It's very easy to grab, and then you need to be super coordinated to stop them actually getting out with like someone sitting on the portal basically. But generally they can just beat you to the portal if they escape in a good way, or they can just boost around top for free. Middle is actually hard to contain on, harder than it looks, just because the annoying 45-degree angle and the boost that sort of points you towards it gives you a lot of momentum, and you need to like be sitting back in the team tiles.
I think it can be easy if there is coordination between the defenders. If the defenders are coordinated, they can cover those 2 chokes somewhat reasonably well.
But to cover that top choke, you do need to be sitting on the team tiles, which does get you blocked the fuck out sometimes.
Just don't get blocked.
I do reckon it's the most strategic map of the 3 being played.
Yeah, that's fair. With the portal in base, like, it does offer some good gameplay. All right, well, my clock says 8:13, and we do have 2 teams of 4 online. We just need a group link now.
I doubt they'll start right on time.
Do we have any predictions of the match?
I mean, I'm probably going to predict Pinkman's going to continue their dominance.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
SHEEN to win best of 3.
Wow, there we go. Here
I'm going to
comes the big
say
call.
PINKSMEN 2-1, but I think SHEEN could take it as well. I really hope it goes all 3.
Oh, I definitely
Yeah, I'd
hope
like
it
it
goes
to
for
go
all
for all
3.
3.
Just need teams. It looks like A is actually disconnected.
Promising.
Unfortunate.
Alright, guys, let's reschedule.
For anyone who's confused, this Monday, in fact, we had to reschedule because Diameter was being a piece of shit and just lagging terribly every couple of minutes for everyone involved.
This happens every week.
Just grand finals.
Yeah, that's accurate. Unfortunately, Diameter doesn't like grand finals.
Yeah, or 2NZ doesn't like grand finals. One of the 2.
Good old 2NZ.
Alright, I'm going to pop into the team rooms and see if they've got a group link or anything for us. Otherwise, I'm just going to make one and force them to get in.
Cool. This is the commentary channel, but for some reason they don't have the right name, and I told them to move, but they didn't.
Alright. Every team does have the group link right now. I heard Docgon saying something about his mic not working,
Oh, that'd
which
be weird.
will be really unfortunate if it's true.
That's a terrible blow. Because Doku as well has great communication, and I think he needs to sort of lead squash. Oh, then again, Doku can send some misleading signals.
What's that about? I don't know, I've always found both Doku and Squash to be pretty good communicators.
Oh no, Dokugan.
Doku, when he says, yeah, I've got the return, when he clearly doesn't, or when he's ahead of 3, when he's really ahead of 1.
He's just enthusiastic.
Yeah, it's that unbridled optimism.
Miscommunication is still miscommunication. Bottom 5 player, IMO.
Very rude. Who else do they have? They've got Bulwis and A. I don't know how A's communication is, but Bulwis is generally pretty good.
Yeah, he's great.
We do have 8 minutes until either team forfeits, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Both teams do have their full squad on Mumble. Hoog, which map are we supposed to be starting with?
Vardo, apparently.
No, but like...
It's Scorpio.
Are you
Which
sure?
map are we supposed to be
The map
starting
we
with?
should be starting with should be the map that was selected by Charlie Sheen.
Oh, okay. Well, it should be Vardo then.
Let's just ask him. There's probably something in the rules about whoever came second should play their map first, because that'll give us a better grand finals.
Which is how it's selected. PINKSMEN didn't pick first. Man, no one knows how this league works. God damn it. Why would they pick first? That means you pick second.
Uh-oh.
This league is a shambles.
Did you act? Oh.
No one read the rules.
They've even got a commission on their team. It's
I mean,
corruption.
they're still the first 2 maps played, so hopefully it shouldn't affect too much.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect the results. Hoog, though, has left to yell at Pinkman, I think. Classic. So hopefully these teams, hopefully Dokugan's team will get in the freaking group. Because at the moment it's Squash playing against Pinkman, Drink Bleach, Activation, and Chandor, which will be
I'll back
hard.
him in.
You back him? Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough, man. Fair enough. It might still be sorting out Dokugan's mic problem.
Yeah, that might be it. I think for Charlie Sheen to be a really good chance, A is going to be having to do something pretty special, which he is capable of.
He is really good at carrying the flag. Really disgustingly good sometimes, but...
I'm surprised to see that he was 7th in hold, because that definitely doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Look, hold isn't just holding though.
Yeah.
Your team has to support you though.
I mean, I think
We
that the
are-
only...
Has it started?
You go.
It hasn't quite
not
started yet. We do have all the teams set up, just waiting on everyone to join the group.
Please.
Do we have our permission to do listen-ins? Yeah, I mean, it's the
Thanks.
grand final. You'd hope so.
Apparently Squash's team is pubbing. Probably sorting out lag. What pieces of shit.
am I Sunball?
Not long.
Dilza, only you can answer that. Welcome also, Dilza, to the stream.
Thank you. I stream.
Okay, it looks like they might be filling in now. There's Bolus at least. Alright, it looks like everyone's okay now. Just waiting on Dokugan's team to actually get in the right place. And on Alamao, actually. Where is he? They do have Arcane as a sub. I don't know if we're going to wait for him to get in or not. But we'll also have to wait for Hoog to get back from yelling at Pinkman.
He's taking his time to do it. We should do a listening on that.
So what do you guys think who's going to win?
It's a bit of a split in the commentary box. I think it's
Okay.
going to be... go ahead, Hoog.
So I screamed at them for deciding to take the rules into their own hands,
Yeah, fair enough.
despite one of their players being a commissioner. And then they complained that the rule was unfair, which Activation voted for. He voted to change the rules, and now his team is complaining that the rule change is dumb. And so
Fuck
they
Pinkman.
made their own rules.
What rule?
They're all
Um,
about whoever's in second picks first.
No, the one where the last map is selected from the last two rather than the last three, like it was previous season.
Oh.
So basically, they thought that they could pick where they went, and then
When it was always just picking bands.
well, yeah, they just thought they could choose which position they were going to be in, and then take which advantage
okay.
that they wanted in that situation, which wasn't written anywhere. But in the end, minor issue. And we're ready to go as soon as the teams are ready.
As soon as
Which
A
they
gets in
don't
place.
appear to be.
The whole team's online. A's just sitting and waiting instead of in blue.
Okay. I need to calm down after all my shouting.
So before we were interrupted by who we were saying who's going to win.
Yeah, we asked this earlier in the commentary box, and there's a bit of a split, but I think it's going to be PINKSMEN continuing their dominance. I think it's probably going to be 2-0, but I'd like it to go 2-1.
PINKSMEN to do a Geelong 2008 best team all season by far, lose grand
Lose
final.
grand final.
Yeah, so you're saying they're going to choke badly, miss their opportunities?
Yeah, basically like a Port Adelaide prior 2004.
Yeah, I can definitely see Doku's team winning.
Hoog, I'll get you to rename
I
the
don't think
teams
so.
for us.
No, I don't think he has.
Well, this is his best shot.
PNK and CS.
Has Acti? Nah.
Hoog, please.
They're ready to start.
Hoog, I will need those names right though, or I will not refer to the right
I need
teams.
to figure out what the names are.
PNK and CS.
Cool.
Sweet.
Alright, we got everything ready. Spectators is all good. Teams ready, let's go.
Yep, both teams are ready. Alright, grand final season 7 kicking off.
If only it was on Star.
Honestly, that would be the best option. I'm disappointed the teams banned it and didn't immediately pick it.
They're just not good teams that know how to play good maps.
It's true. 100% correct.
Star's been surprisingly good this season.
It's good
game
every
quality.
season. It's
In the
just a
minor-
good map.
In the
general.
minors grand final, we saw a bit of a dominance by my team, the Dobbies. But first up, it looks like we're going to Scorpio.
Yoo.
I believe this was the map that PINKSMEN chose.
Yes, it is.
And they did win here last time they played.
So straight off, we got Acti and Pinkman on O, Wallace and A on O for the other team. It's not going to be anything confusing for the grand finals.
Ooh,
They haven't brought it
Acti.
out. Acti has managed to grab and get away, but he is almost sniped by Squash. Pinkman forces him to commit. and
He'll
gets
be
the
out here.
regrab. Great regrab there. He's only got 2 to beat now. There's 2 blocks on. He
Easy,
boosts directly into Bolus. Didn't have enough time to plan around the team boost, unfortunately. Acti does get the regrab though. He is waiting on power. No, he's waiting on a bomb to respawn, I think. Yep, and he does get it. Pinkman trying to get a block on Squash, but leaves as soon as Acti comes up to it for some
That's
reason.
poor. I thought he could have done better there.
Meanwhile, at the other end, Bolus has grabbed. Pinkman grabs solo 1v1 with Squash, but Squash is good enough to stop him, and Bolus similarly gets returned to the other end.
And there they start.
Yeah, back to a reset. Oh, the ups are up soon. Looks like Acti beats Squash.
Great boost from Doku to secure mid.
Yep, it does only
Unfortunately, it's
secure him
only
a rolling bomb, unfortunately, and Acti uses the juke juice to
Huge
get away.
chance.
Bolus grabs with it, he needs to stay alive. Squash forks him, and that's the first cap going to PINKSMEN.
Game over.
Drink Bleach has the
all
tag for
decided.
Henri. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to get out with it. He goes straight into one of the defenders, but... Oh, A with a great bomb into a backboard from Bolus, gets away, but fortunately they take the kiss with no regrab set up. Bolus gets back for it in time, but Drink Bleach boosts ahead. If he can juke around him here, this is looking like a chance. He's got the boost there, he's going around the backside, but he doesn't hit the angled wall. He's taking it slow, and then he spikes himself.
Tried to hit the corner there and just missed it.
Look,
I think Bleach would have read him anyway.
yeah, it looked like Bleach had him pretty covered going that way. I think he needed to hit that angled wall and try and get around the defense straight away when he was coming into base.
Pinkman dies, so Shandor may leave.
Oh, Shandor gets a great bomb away, but Pinkman stops his momentum entirely.
Oh, he's passed two
Pups
now.
are up.
No one's there.
They all hit for Pups instead of defending the flag. That's another cap for the PINKSMEN. Pinkman coming
And
back in
rolling
with a
bomb.
rolling bomb. They've got the tag pro, but it's no support for him there. If Pinkman can get the return on Dokugon, he might have a chance. Looks like Dokugon's just going to play it safe, though. And he does have the lead now. So if they can get the return on Pinkman, this will be a cap. No more lead, though.
Not anymore.
And Pinkman's very safe on these portals. And Dokugon actually drops, although A does at the same time. It's going to be a continuation for both teams. Both get the flag again and drop it immediately. Alamau and Acti now at the flag. Both teams... Oh, that's a great little block from Bolus there. Lets Alamau get through, but unfortunately he doesn't
Bleach.
get all the way. Bleach, bombing just into the corner, not quite straight to the portals, although I think Squash might have had him covered there as well. A's going for the portal just to close him in with Squash, but Shandor chukes the shit out of him, and they switch positions. They do get the return then. Bolus, meanwhile, is just waiting for his team to close out the base. He gets a rolling bomb while he's looking. Shandor's going to be coming in with the juke juice, though, to try and return him. They disable the rolling bomb. Oh, the return pushes Shandor away. They need to return Drink Bleach and block out Pinkman now. Drink Bleach bombs into the spikes, but unfortunately... They do get the return on Bolus, and that's not going to be a counter cap by the Charlie
That
Sheen
wasn't the
squad.
describe from Doku.
At least they've arrested back the momentum now, because it seemed like PINKSMEN were getting away from them.
Oh, that was
I
too
feel like
easy
the
from
damage has been
Shandor.
done. Yeah, he just sort of walked away with the flag, and then
Too easy
he
again,
walked past
2 to
him on
beat.
the team tiles. Boost not enough though, just boost into the corner. Bolus and A, good positioning there to block him out. A's crossing over the top, try and stop him coming through there. Slow him down enough for Bolus to get the return. There we are. Dokugon meanwhile playing anti-re on Pinkman. That's smart. Squash might be out here if Bolus can get on the portal, but unfortunately Drink Bleach stops him before it's an issue. Pinkman meanwhile has gotten out on the other end, but Alamau walks away with the flag.
Yeah.
A's walking in, that's going to be a cap. 2-1. Well done by Charlie Sheen to answer those first 2 initial caps. Looks like Shandor's going to get this juke juice with the flag. Bolus coming in meanwhile, pursued by
He's going to
another
get it,
juke
and
juice.
he's going to get out.
Bolus managing to do some very fancy jukes there to get around Activation's juke juice. They can't do it around 2. They got all 3 pups, and they were all 3 with juke juices. They need to... Oh, no,
perfect.
Squash, you can't
Perfectly
overcommit there.
executed.
Activation
go, Ray.
coming in with a good block, but unfortunately Shandor jukes the shit out of Squash with his juke juice, and that gets him up 3-1. Drink Bleach is threatening to take it to 4-1. Activation and Bolus in good positions to block him into base, but they do have Pinkman there to stop him. He bombs straight around Bolus. Bolus needs to take that boost. He does. Oh, great snipe.
The portal helped
Did
him a
he
bit
get
there.
pushed
Yeah,
in?
the
Yeah.
boost
Yeah.
from the portal.
He wouldn't have hit it otherwise.
That's teamwork. Pinkman does boost straight around Bolus again. Alamau looking to cut him off. He does around the top. They've got a pretty solid regrab train set up here, but it could be broken now. Yep,
Well done by
great
Bolus.
aggression by Bolus. And power-ups are back up.
They're going to get RB.
Actor looks like he's going to grab for free with that. Bolus hits the snipe, well done, that disables the rolling bomb, and hits the snipe again with the bomb. He's going for 3.
Misses
He's
that
a bit
one.
aggressive with that one. I think
But
Pinkman
he's
might have
got
baited him a
juice to
little.
contain him.
Oh yeah, there's no chance of Pinkman getting away here, I don't think.
You'll eat your words.
Come on. Yeah, there we go. Meanwhile, at the other end, Dokugan's in a similarly fucked situation. That's going to be a reset. Boris with a nice little backboard boost there. Getting away from Shandor, if not away from Drink Bleach. Drink Bleach, though, fucks up the contain in the middle, and Boris has a snipe on the
great
flag.
boost.
That's a
Yeah,
cap.
the angle is perfect.
Great play there, Boris. A is looking to come in to get another. He boosts Shandor out of the way, but it's not quite enough.
Thought he had
Shandor's
that.
just in position to return him, and that's a reset again.
Boris has had a great 2 minutes between those snipes and that cap.
Look, he's been doing well, yeah. I think he's picked up a bit. He's got his head in the game now. Activation gets that tag pro in the middle, so Shandor's going to be looking to just walk away with the flag here, but Activation's not really stopping Squash, and he just decides to take the grab himself. Dokugan, though, misses the snipe with the juke juice. This is unfortunate. Acti
huge
only once
opportunity.
beat. A dodges a snipe, though. He needs to dodge another. He does, for just long enough to get the return on Activation. Although now Shandor is coming in. Dokugan, though, coming from behind with that team boost snipe. And they're actually going to reset with Charlie Sheen with the flag now, but there's pretty much no chance Dokugan gets out here without some serious help from Boris. He takes the boost up top, but Shandor is still containing him.
Oh, what a
shoots
cheek.
the shit out of Shandor. Can't do it again on Pinkman though. Boris wants to take this boost. He takes it easily around Shandor, but he can't get around Pinkman. Pinkman containing much better in that middle choke there. And it will be a reset. Power-ups are up soon again. Looks like top right's a bit uncontested here. Actually with a great boost, boosting both defenders away from the flag. Unfortunately, Dokugan does have the snipe. Actually looking for the power-up, but it actually just
huge
takes Squash
opportunity,
out.
yeah.
Oh, if he was
Just
a
needs
little
to
more
be more
patient.
patient.
He had the tag pro with Shandor in the base. It was only Boris to beat, but couldn't quite do it. This tag pro is running out soon. Doesn't look like they've gotten much value out of it. He does decide just to grab with it. Probably for the best, it runs out straight away afterwards, but he bombs straight into Dokugan, which does also block Pinkman from taking the regrab. Alamau is being very optimistic here. He gets around 2, can't get around 3, unfortunately. I think if he follows Shandor through there, he might have survived a bit longer, but...
At least it allowed for
Boris
the
has
regrab train.
options.
Yeah, Boris does have space here.
And he
Dokugan's
does
got a bit
well.
of a block. He wants
He
a boost
boosts
here.
around.
He's going down south with the boost there, but Pinkman does manage to grab. He gets around. Pinkman, though, is out with the flag. He has to taxi for a while here, and he does get returned up in the top near the power-up. Pinkman, meanwhile, being contained by Squash and Doku in mid.
Up coming up soon.
This is one of the first rounds we've seen where they haven't actually had a reset, and oh my god, Charlie Sheen just dominates, getting all 3 of them. There is no one on Re at the moment, but A is very safe with that juke juice there. They just need to return Drink Bleach to get a cap here. Boris blocking out Pinkman, but he's not in any position to
They
get
need
this
to rush
return.
him.
I don't think they're going to be able to. Oh, Dokugan in a good place, but Acti is there for the block. Dokugan's juke juice just running out in a bad time, not being able to get him a return until A is well and truly shut down. Both teams now with the regrab again, but Charlie Sheen loses it. Drink Bleach trying to snipe Dokugan out of the way there while A and Boris contain, and do manage to eventually get that return on Pinkman. Shandor, though,
Wow.
embarrasses A, embarrasses Squash, but Boris is there in position, just taking it nice and slow. You need to be backpedaling slightly when he's coming at you like that, just to avoid that complete embarrassment. Activation taking his time here, trying to poke out the defense. He's being driven back towards base. Boris being very aggressive here. He wants that return, doesn't get it, but he's going for the power up now. Pinkman gets the spike on him. And unfortunately, the only power up the Charlie Sheen got was a rolling bomb swiftly disabled, but it doesn't look like these power ups are actually going to do anything. Pinkman does have this juke juice for a little while longer. Ball is going for a snipe, misses it. Oh, but he bombs. He boosts straight into the block on the portal.
It doesn't
by
feel
Doku.
like there's been too many tag pros this first half.
I think there's only been like 2 or 3 maybe, and I think they might have all gone to the
Yeah.
PINKSMEN.
And I don't think many of them were used to get cap from memory.
Not that I can remember. It's been a fairly high cap half. 3-2. Boris coming in now. They've only got Pinkman and Activation beat. Activation is very blocked out. They need to get this return on Pinkman. Boris trying to help out, but they do give them time to get back in, and it's not going to be another cap. 3-2 to the PINKSMEN for the first half.
It's a good half. It was a good recovery from Charlie Sheen as well. They
Absolutely.
really looked out of it at the start.
Look, 3-2 is still a very winnable game from either team. I think this is not quite the the absolute route that Pinkman would have been hoping for on his own map. Shandor carrying his team.
There's still another half.
There is still. That's why I'm saying Pinkman might be disappointed with that half.
Could still dominate on his map though.
He could still. What the fuck were your TPs? Says A Lamau. Actually 3v1, never mind. Yep, there weren't many of them, eh? They just used them. They almost got a cap, I think. There was only... Yeah, they almost got a cap with one, it's just that their flag carrier was a bit aggressive. Yeah, Lamau lamenting his luck with the power-ups. Apparently 6 rolling bombs and 1 tag pro for Charlie Sheen. That seems about right for when I saw shit tons of rolling bombs that half. So, judging from that half, I'd say either team is pretty likely to be able to walk away with this.
Yeah, both teams are definitely in it.
It looks like Dokagon's gone AFK for a sec here. Oh no, he's back now. Let's see if they're ready. No team chats for them.
Does Doku have a mic yet?
Well, let's ask.
No,
Didn't get away. Hopefully we'll ask him in the gap between games. They do have a couple subs, so you'd think if he didn't have a mic, they'd be able to get Arcane in.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have
But
a
I'm
mic?
sure Dokagon wants to play.
Doc
And he's the
might
one that
not.
makes the subs.
Yeah, true enough.
Do PINKSMEN have a sub?
PINKSMEN do not have a sub, so if they do run into
Okay.
any lag problems, that'll
All
be
in.
not great for them. Pinkman with an early grab around Squash and Dokagon does let Hacktivation get away, but he
Now
does get
Boris
returned
is
straight
out.
away.
Boris is
Boris
out.
is out ahead of 4. That's going to be a
It's
cap
level.
straight away for the Charlie Sheen. 2 very aggressive grabs from Pinkman and
Maybe another
Activation,
one.
duly punished. Oh, he does have 4 to beat here. There's 3 in base.
Oh,
If I were Charlie
wow.
Sheen,
Wow.
oh, he's juking the shit out of him. But if I was Charlie Sheen, yeah,
that would've
Boris
been
got the right idea,
stunning
going
cap.
for regrab. And he does get it. It's going to be a fairly easy regrab train for the Charlie Sheen team. Boris, unfortunately, just hitting that corner. Otherwise, I think he would have been around Shandor there. That's going to be at reset, but reset 1 cap high to Charlie Sheen. This is anyone's game. Pinkman again going for an aggressive grab. He does get out again this time. Alamau just waiting on the portal for him.
Dokagon goes to the backwards
Doku
boost.
very
He actually
aggressive.
snipes the shit out of his own teammate, but it doesn't matter. It does let Pinkman get
RB
the tag pro
and
though.
TP.
2 tag pros.
There's actually a way that A caps this. Yeah, Drink Bleach does get the cap. He's got 2 tag pros. This is not fair. Alamau just has to live. He's doing exactly the right thing here, just trying to stay alive, but he's surrounded by 3 of them.
Oh.
He jukes the shit out of them. That gives them a bit more time. These tag pros are running out soon.
Pinkman.
Squash dodges the snipe from Pinkman. And dodges it again. That's stopped the cap, I think. Boris gets on
Boris
the
has to
flag.
survive
There we
a little
go.
bit.
Just take the kiss, Boris. Just take the kiss.
And he
Good
does.
man. Activation though does have regrab here. He's bringing it in. Alamau's going to get juked around this.
gets
Oh, take
pushed
the
out too.
corner!
Nice.
Oh, great block by Shandor. Secures the cap for PINKSMEN. They retake their lead. 4-3.
Use that corner perfectly, Active.
It was actually really good. You don't see that much anymore. But that corner juke was amazing.
Players were better back in my day.
It's true. 100%. Bring back MC Ride. Drink Bleach steals the rolling bomb from his flag carrier. I don't think he had much of a choice there, but... Oh, it does
here's
mean
another
activation.
chance.
It's got a pretty empty base. They just need to block out Squash and Doku. Drink Bleach boosts Squash into a grab, unfortunately. There's no one there to capitalize on it and return him. Activation jukes the shit out of Dr. Gun. Holy shit.
Oh my
That's going to be a
God.
cap for PINKSMEN. Oh, Dr. Gun absolutely embarrassed in the corner there.
What a minute from Axie. He's changed the game completely.
Let's put Pinkman two up again. Shandor's looking to make it 3 up here, but there are 4 of them there. It'd be quite a feat to get past that many there. They're going to want to get this return on Pinkman. He's just going to sit on that boost for a while, waiting for a regrab. He's boost straight down for some reason. There is someone on that portal. There's no way they're getting out there. So that's going to be a reset again. Power-ups are coming up soon, so Pinkman looks like he's going to be fighting, and Shandor look like they're going to be fighting Boris. Ailamau's pretty much got right on lock, and Actia has the other side on lock. Charlie Sheen does get the tag bro there, but Pinkman has grabbed with his rolling bomb. He gets disabled, but he is out. Dokugan's just ahead of him mid. He uses the team tiles very well, but Ailamau at the moment has no one to stop him, no one to help him with his tag bro to grab. And Shandor does snipe the flag carrier he was supposed to be protecting. Unfortunately, a bit of a waste for that tag bro. I think Pinkman did really well grabbing that.
The boost from Dokugan, it's Acti's out ahead of 2.
I don't think he was too worried there. He did have the bomb to boost straight out ahead. And it did take him right ahead to get the return. But I would like to see less backward boosts. They don't work. Pinkman getting around Squash and Dokugan through that top. A does just manage to get the return on him. He had a bit of space there to jick around him. Well done there, A. And it is just Boris stopping... Oh no, Squash is ahead as well. But Boris was the only one with the flag. They don't have a regrab set up. Drinkleach is coming in. Squash decides to grab. Well played. He's just going to sit safely on the bomb. Never mind.
That'll work.
Yeah, that works really well. Looks like they've got a shit ton of power-ups. The rolling bomb on the flag gets the return.
That works really
They've got a tag pro walking in, but they need to get this return on Shandor as well. Dokugan gets the snipe, but they've got their own tag pro, which does get all the defenders except for Boris, who is not quite enough to return activation by himself. He's just going to sit on a regrab while A gets returned in the corner there. And they've got Boris walking in. It's only Pinkman and Shandor to beat after a questionable grab by Drinkleach. He is playing anti-read now, though. A gets the return. Still just Pinkman and Actia to beat. They've got blocks on. They need to stop the snipe, and they do. Boris walks it in. That's 4-5. Squash does manage to get the flag away from that anti-read that Shandor was playing.
Boris and Actia both on 2 caps this half.
He doesn't manage to get around Drinkleach. Yeah, Boris and Actia have both been star players for their teams. Boris with the flag here. He's looking for help from Ailamau. Ailamau is just going to get all the power-ups in the game and then lead him out with this Juke Juice Tag Pro. They need to get this return, and they do get this return on Pinkman. They need to push up for Acti hard now. They need that flag back in base. Acti's juking his best. They've got the Tag Pro to defend him, and that's going to be another cap for the Charlie Sheen.
Scores a level.
Boris up to 3 now.
That's great power-up control by Ailamau. It gave them those caps, that cap easily.
Yeah.
Boris being pursued here, but he is looking very dangerous. Drinkleach gets the button to let activation out around Squash. He's actually ahead of 3 now. Ailamau needs to stay alive. He's decided to sit right on the bomb. Oh no!
Oh my god.
He bombed out straight into Shandor, but Dokugan was sitting on the flag tile. Just manages to get the flag before it's a cap. And there is no regrab
of things not to do.
Just stay there. You were so safe around the bomb. Ailamau trying to help Dokugan out. Unfortunately, it's very hard to block on those team tiles. And power-ups are up again. Shandor's going to get mid, and that means top right is also free for Drinkleach, I think. Squash, though, is walking in. He's got a tag of his own. Boris, though, running away.
Squash could have just waited for that right pup.
He certainly could have. And they knew it was coming as well, because I actually got both of them last time. So they knew it was right up against it. Boris looking to return Shandor here. No, Shandor's tag bro has just run out. Boris gets the snipe on. Oh, but there is regrab. There's always going to be a regrab. If he was a bit more patient there, he might have managed to walk it in. But as it is, Acti's coming in. He doesn't get the boost. They don't get to block Acti away from that. If they'd blocked Acti a bit harder there, they might have stopped him escaping. As it is, Pinkman is out. Dokugan actually just walks straight in. Boris ducking around Shandor there. But he is getting closed down by Drinkleach and Shandor. They do get the return activation. Meanwhile, looking dangerous, but A is putting... Oh, he
Splits them.
That's completely blind. Completely blind. He bombs straight through the portals and splits between Drinkleach and Pinkman. And now he's in a lot of trouble, but I don't think it's going to lead to anything. Pups are coming up soon. Activation's just going to get top right. And Shandor gets another tag bro. This guy has had nothing but tag bros. Activation does it as well. This is very dangerous for Charlie Sheen. They need to keep Squash alive. And they need to return Drinkleach.
Oh,
well done by A. Fortunately, Shandor not being able to use that tag bro to cover him there.
Can they block it?
They cannot block 2 tag bros and Pinkman from grabbing. Not a chance. Drinkleach is playing anti, but not enough to stop Boris from getting out, which is good, because otherwise Pinkman would have just walked in for a cap.
Oh, Boris.
Boris juking the shit out of Drinkleach and getting the kiss. That might be a reset if they can push for Shandor here. Squash boosting backwards, he hits the bomb. They're giving him this boost for free. I don't know why, but
Oh,
Ball's
and he
not
gets
in position
past.
to get returned. Oh, he's ahead of 4. They need to push hard for this, and they do manage to get him just on the corner, unfortunately. Looks like Squash and Docker were in a good enough position to stop him going straight in.
I think he just didn't get the exit momentum he wanted, Shandor. Didn't go as quickly out of the corner.
Less than 2 minutes left.
It's tied up at the moment. So that, I believe that's, yeah, it's some Ball's respawning with the rolling bomb and G just stopping him from getting murdered by Drink Bleach.
I think Pink's had the better of the tag res this half.
Oh, definitely. They've had so many.
Huge chance here.
It's looking dangerous.
Oh,
They
Ball's
just,
gonna go solo.
Ball's just needs to push it.
Oh, and
He doesn't get it. He gets boosted out. That's Pinkman pulling ahead in the last 2 minutes of the game. Charlie Sheen needs to answer this.
I just need to hold
Oh,
on.
another big chance here.
Pinkman
And
looking
this
to
should
be
secure
it.
it. Yeah,
They've
this will
got
be
it.
the cut half. Surely. That's two. That's another
Squash,
cap for the Pinksmen.
Squash needs to get around the other side quicker on AD.
Is that what happened? He just wasn't in position.
Yeah, he was on the right side of the flag.
Oh no, Doppelganger left the
out.
portal. Ballers with a great grab there from Shandor and Drinkplay. Drinkplay is looking to take the team boost snipe, but doesn't happen. Oh god. Bloody Acti just walks into a spike instead of hitting the bomb he wanted to. Now Ballers and Pinkman are going to be dueling over this putt, but Pinkman has help, so Ballers has to back off. And he does get that rolling bomb.
Gets a rolling.
Unfortunate, and they do have a tag for it again. They got all 3 pups.
Another
Pinksman,
cap.
and that's going to be another cap. That's unfortunate. A bit of a late game collapse there.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that fucking showboat. It's yours.
The score definitely doesn't reflect how close this game is.
Not at all. I think they just sort of gave up after that 6-5 cap.
Yeah,
Like,
they went
unfortunate,
aggressive
but-
and then conceded.
Just 14 seconds left. Ball's going to try and get the cap flag. He does not. Acti going to try and pad his stats. It looks like he might. Yeah, okay, that's a 9-5 Pinksman, but the score definitely doesn't reflect how close this game actually was. And
I think that's the score of the final as well. So
yeah, capped flag, by the way, does go to Ballers and no one on the Pinksman team, so in my heart,
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen won that game.
Kind of biased commentators.
Yeah, true. I love an underdog.
well, I guess for Charlie Sheen, they can take out the game that they're right in this, and they'll definitely push them on their map.
Look, that could have been their game. Definitely.
That would have been a
definitely
huge
could've.
blow for Pinksmen.
This is the map they chose, so hopefully next map, which I believe is
Vardo.
Vardo. Hopefully on this map, Charlie Sheen can show why they picked it, basically.
What are our predictions for Vardo?
Look, seeing how Charlie Sheen played there, I think they can take it if this is really their map.
I think
But-
they can take it as well, but I think PinksMen, especially the defense, are formidable on this map.
Look, they'll definitely make him work
Look
for it.
to Shandor to really dominate boosts on this map. He's insane.
I don't think it's going to be an easy victory for either team from this point.
I played against Charlie Sheen on Vardo earlier in the season. They were really good on it. A does really well coming into base on that map, especially. So I think they can definitely level it up.
Got confirmation from Dockery that his mic is working now, which is good.
Yeah, so Vardo, the community map that Hoog autocratically chose this season.
Hoog's
But
part
yeah,
of the
I'm really
community.
happy that it was picked this season. Definitely grown to like it.
I think I only played it like twice, but it seemed alright.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't picking this ever for minors. Like, no way. We've got Docker Gun ready, just waiting on Pinksman.
Star.
Can we, please? Can we stop it for Boombox?
I can only get so wet.
We didn't actually do a listen in.
No, we did not. Doesn't matter.
Oh well. We had enough things to say.
definitely do one if it gets close this half.
Yeah, for sure. That's Pinkman ready and Dokugan ready. Yeah, Dokugan already said ready. Oh, never mind, he said no. Fucking Dokugan.
Let's go. Alright, so this should be fun to watch. I can see Sizzled looking on with pride as Vardo is one of the grand final maps.
He made this map, right?
That he did.
Him and Pizza Spartan, apparently.
I'm sure that annoys him. Who will spike first?
Well, Boris and Pinkman both got bumped back into their base.
Squash, so I was trying to sabotage Dokugan there. It's just going to be... Oh, Boris using the boost there through the portal try and grab, but he does flash it immediately, but so does Pinkman, so neither team's going to be really punished for that. With the bomb disabled, it will be a little while before they can get a really solid grab away. Boris looking to try and use this boost here, but doesn't quite manage to use it. Drink Bleach well pressuring him off it, and he does flaccid.
One of the earlier versions of this
great
map.
bomb bouncing off Drink Bleach, coming through middle, goes to the bottom bomb where activation was, but he doesn't take it straight up, just bombing sideways. He's looking to come in with that bomb, he's bombing straight around. A is so good at this game. Doesn't get him anything, unfortunately.
No.
Oh, he almost had it there, but Drink Bleach does just take the flag away.
They had
Smart
it if they didn't let Bleach grab.
But they do have this regrab train going now. Power up. Ailamau's going to grab that tag, bro. And Boris has this rolling bomb. He wants to push the return on Shandor. He doesn't get it. Squash. Squash, take it, please.
Oh, no.
Oh, well carried by Shandor. Stops that cap. Ailamau does have the tag, bro, on the other end. He's boosted out of the way. Shandor's got a chance, but A's just in place. Yeah, the tight confines of that base does let him get the return, and he's murdering defenders right now. Pinkman, though, he does get the kiss. It's only Squash and A. Boris going for spiking. I think that's the first. I think that's the first. It's Boris.
Oh.
That's not going to be a cap for Acti. Too many defenders in the way, unfortunately. Oh, A's boosting here. A bit aggressive, but they do get back in time for Shandor. Shandor's bombing straight down. He's looking to bomb up as well, but there's a lot of people in the way. They're pushing for him. He bombs straight out, bounces off the wall there. That looks planned. He's got this boost as well to try and snipe up. He boosts straight up into base, but it's so easy for the defenders to get around. Oh, Squash! He can't take it through middle, unfortunately, but he does go through the mid-power zone. He gets a rolling bomb. He's only Drink Bleach and Pinkman to beat. No, the rest of the team has got there. And unfortunately, Pinkman does take it fairly safely through mid. But if this is a return for a cap, they just need to get people over there to actually try and return Pinkman. At the moment, it's only A there. Just get through middle, guys. Fuck. Boris does push Dokugan in for the return there, but Squash is in a lot of danger now with either his rolling bomb or his tag pro escort. And that does drop. Shandor wants to coming through himself. There's 3 in base. He tries to hit that bomb, but it only delays their regrab, to be honest.
Oh, it's a good bomb as well.
Boris looks like he's going to be playing anti-ray now. Looks like they're pretty confident getting this return on Shandor. Or at least not letting through a cap with 3 of them there.
Cup's coming up there.
Shandor knows it as well. Yep, he gets a tag pro. Oh, it was well played, punished by
I think
RNG.
he's got an inbuilt timer, to be honest.
He does, in his brain.
He just knows.
But he does have that tag pro now to try and help his team out. It looks like he's going to take it on offense. Boris, though, has grabbed with this rolling bomb. He does manage to keep it alive past Drink Bleach. It's good, because he's actually the only one ahead for his team right now. Actually, oh, great little boost underneath A and Doku, but Boris uses his rolling bomb to get the return. And he uses that boost really well to get away from activation, actually. If he can take this through middle straight away, he cannot. Ban him for working against him. A is the only one stopping Pinkman from a cap for a second there, but Squash and Doku do get in position. Now it's just Shandor on the other side, but no one is in position to return him. And, oh no. Oh no, A.
That can happen on Vardo.
Pinkman showed off as well there. If you saw, he went through middle. He had actually no reason to do that. It's just like, yeah, I can do that. Boris can't.
Oh,
great little boost there by Boris. It does unfortunately
nearly
his
hit the
teammate.
bomb with the right angle.
He gets a tag pro mid. These flag carriers aren't being rewarded for their good timers. Activation did have the rolling bomb there. Quickly disabled Octagon. Squash murders his own flag carrier ruthlessly. Drink Bleach is now ahead of 2. Dokugan is on regrab though. Shouldn't be a cap. And Squash does cut through middle to pressure him there. He's got the boost. He's just going to bomb straight into the flag. Unfortunately, Dokugan doesn't get the hit. Dokugan! Squash, what are you doing? Get on re! Get on re! Oh, this is dangerous. A gets bombed in. He gets returned.
Oh, no. Goodness.
But Boris comes in just in time to stop the cap.
That would have been a travesty.
That was almost really bad. And it looks like that's still not going to be the reset. Pinkman does have this bomb and this boost to work with. He disables both without getting around, unfortunately, but he might be in a position to do so now. Ailamau's got gate, unfortunately, so he can't come through there. He's looking for Paul here to take around Doku.
Oh, he's ahead of 3.
He's got the... No, Doku.
Oh, Doku does well.
Fantastic boost
Still
into
no
the bomb
caps.
straight down. Still no caps on this map.
And he's still ahead of 3.
Squash cutting through. A just needs to be blocked out.
Squash well
cuts
played.
through the blocks. They needed anything there. Ailamau grabs, but there is that juke just there to try and slow him down.
Doku's going to stay safe.
He's not safe. He's very much not safe, but he stays alive long enough for Squash to get in position. This is really sloppy from Charlie Sheen here. They're just holding him by the skin of their teeth.
Boris has spiked himself 4 times now.
Keep a count going for that, because we'll confront him about that at the end of the game. Ailamau is in danger of capping here if they can get the return on Acti and then Pinkman, but they haven't been getting these returns quick enough, unfortunately. Pinkman just staying safe in the bottom right. Boris gets a... Oh, he almost gets sniped on him. Oh no, both of them boosting into the spike. The portal is not up, guys. Powers are up. It looks like Pinksman is actually going to get all the puffs. Squash almost spiking himself again.
Should we do a listening to Charlie Sheen?
Well, maybe in a second here. Squash is in danger of dropping here and letting it a cap. If they can get this return on Pinkman, they can't quite. Ailamau does get the grab, and he does manage to kiss.
Oh, Charlie Sheen.
They had a 2, had a 3.
Get ahead though.
Oh, Boris is out of
Boris
position.
is not in position. Squash wants to start, but he doesn't get it. That's the first cap of the game for the Pinksmen.
Finally, they convert. Charlie Sheen was just hanging on for dear life then, for a few minutes.
It didn't look convincing at all. I think they should have capped like a couple times more than they actually did. Pinksman
another big chance.
Does get out. Oh, Dokugan misses the snipe, unfortunately. He wants to take it through mid, but he knows he can't take it full speed. Not with Squash on his tail. He gets around Dokugan. They did have a guy on the button. Squash, they're just going to mercilessly snipe him.
If you take those, you're going to want to hit them.
They really need to regain composure on the pop rotations, which is what they're doing now.
It looks like they're doing it now, yeah. Boris is fighting Shandor. I don't think he's going to get it. Shandor's just going to... Oh, Boris just manages to get to rotate around him. And A gets that rolling bomb for regrab as well. Boris tried to take through mid there, just takes it around the bottom. Probably safer. You spiked yourself a lot there. Dokugan needs to hit that snipe. He does not. So it's only A with his rolling bomb in the way. He does grab, though he loses it in the process. But he secures safety for his team. Activation's in danger here. Dokugan pushes a little. Only a little. Yep, Squash goes back to regrab. Smart. They get the return here. He's ahead of 3. They need to get this return on Pinkman now, and they will get a cap. Oh, Boris needs to hit a bomb snipe. It's not going to happen. Yeah, there was no way he was getting that return anyway. And unfortunately, bombed straight down into the spikes. Just a lack of knowledge about this map. Punishing the team there.
2 weeks they had, they'd be able to prepare for it.
Should we do
but like, there's no one to scrim with. Yeah, let's go for it. If we can.
Sure. For who?
Charlie.
Oh, Squash actually just walked it in while I've been alt tabs.
Let's do a listen
I don't know
to
how.
Charlie
I think
Sheen
A
after
had
that
the tag pro. Might have secured it, but he was on regrab? What happened?
Even A saying, what the fuck?
Did anyone see what happened there? We're the worst.
Nope.
Dokugan, the ball's in here with a chance again.
Oh
shit! Drink Bleach, that's gonna be a cap. He takes the corner.
Almost a boat there by Boris.
Yeah, I think that's a boat corner.
No, I think he actually had to take that corner to get in. That's gonna be a third. That's Ailamau walking in for 3-1
what has
to
happened in the
Charlie Sheen.
last minute?
Can we get a
Charlie
listen
Sheen got their
on
finger
Charlie
out of
Sheen
their
after
arse.
these late
Everyone's
caps?
quiet, yeah.
Top, mid.
You know, I'll push out a bit. Okay, pups. Mid's coming up soon. Left's up probably.
Mid's to like
One's right,
45,
he's on the
43.
left. You got tag, probably.
They're gonna grab. Okay.
Alright, just stay ahead. Oh no, it's bottom. Fuck you.
Nah, the boost. Oh, fucking. Kiss is good.
Head
Kiss
of
is good.
2. You got it. Okay.
Nice.
Nickel on the grab, I think.
You get pink.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Interesting. Tip on. Take it.
2 flash.
Reaching 0.25.
Yeah, coming bottom.
Is that it? Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I just saw another cap by the Charlie Sheen just at the end there.
Wow.
You can see that Boris and Dokugan really leading communication there.
Yeah, it sounded pretty quiet.
Although I did enjoy Boris telling Docky not to boost, and then boosting anyway.
It did it straight away.
You just hear how
And
exasperated
the
Balls
portal
was.
comment. Interesting.
That was a great rally by the Charlie Sheen.
They just finally pulled them together, really. I mean,
Well,
they
what
kept
happened was-
sparking themselves.
They got that first cap and then just ran in 2 more with a regrab train. I think the problem was that PINKSMEN was grabbing and dying instead of just staying alive next to the flag.
The whole point until PINKSMEN scored that first cap, like
That
PINKSMEN
was
was just
tense.
pretty much dominating.
Dominating,
most
yeah.
of
Yeah,
it.
it was
They had a lot
frantic
of
for Charlie
chances.
Sheen.
They should have been converting those chances.
It was
If
like
they
as soon
managed
as
to put a couple of those
PINKSMEN,
in.
yeah, it was like as soon as PINKSMEN capped, the momentum just completely swung.
They'll definitely think this free cap lead is recoverable based on that first half.
It looks it if they can go back to playing like they were. But I think Charlie Sheen has stepped up a bit here as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they'll feel confident if they can keep these caps out for the next half.
Definitely. Like they don't need.
That's a really nice buffer.
They don't need a cap at all. They're 3 up. They can just play it safe here. They don't need to do anything stupid aggressive.
Oh, don't worry, it's Doku.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
they
think
will.
they will though.
Yeah,
It's Doku's team.
and Ballas as well.
No, but I think that's how they should play. Aggressively, naturally.
Just waiting on both teams to ready up here. It's been a hell of a grand final so far.
Yeah, it's been some pretty dramatic momentum swings.
Yeah, it's been close the whole way, really.
I think both teams getting a fairly serious team chat here.
Both teams ready.
Yeah, looks like it.
Let's go. Yeah, if I was Charlie Sheen, I'd be feeling pretty good about this second half. Their best in the first half. If they could improve just a little bit, they should be coming out of this game feeling pretty good.
And this is definitely what you want after that first game where they just lost at the end there, unfortunately. Welcome to NZ to the commentary box. Please,
Yep.
no Dios Sereno.
3, 2, 1.
I'm just commenting on a scrim. That's why I'm here. Activation spiking himself immediately, unfortunately. Dokugan calling back to group though. Wii's screen was fucked.
Fuck.
Alright, sweet.
Fucked. Doing that attack day.
Fuse.
Richard. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be straight back into it.
Let's go.
Waiting for game eligibility. And... Alright, we're back in. Let's see if Activation bombs straight down and spikes himself again. I'm excited for it, to be honest.
Three, two, one.
He's going for it. He's going for it. No, no. He goes up. He goes wide. And then spikes himself anyway. Pause though, flaccid immediately. Looks like there's not going to be any action soon. Actually tries to make some space for Pinkman with that boost, but Squash and Doku play around, and Pinkman though still gets the grab, and that does put him ahead of Squash and Doku. Activation does block the follow-up snipe from Squash and stops him from coming through mid, but A and Ball was in position to stop that grab. That cap, rather.
So they have the early re-grab.
Well, that's what they need to get set up. They need to start capping and capping and capping. Squash goes for a backwards bomb snipe. There's honestly never going to hit. And Paul was just in position to get that return on activation there. He was almost around him. Dokugan just getting ahead of Pinkman. Boris slowing him down through the middle. He can't take it. He has to go low. Oh, he gets bombed off the middle though. Dokugan is there to prevent him from walking straight in. Squash does get around through mid as well. Pups are up. Oh, looks like they're all rolling bombs, I think.
One Jig Juice.
One Juke Juice to Edelmau, that's correct. The rolling bomb goes off on the flag. There's only Dokugan ahead now. A played a bit aggressive with that Juke Juice.
Oh,
he does just get the cap. Oh, well done there, but actually just managed to talk in before the regrab gets it. A though just walks in a counter cap. Absolutely no opposition there.
Yeah, just some aggressive pushes from Charlie Sheen right from the start.
Yeah,
Probably
really
feeling
confident
confident, but yeah.
I don't know why both of them pushed out the flag carrier. I feel like one of them could have backed out to the flag a bit there. Probably would have prevented that cap, but they hit straight back.
Yeah, I think he still had the Juke Juice, so probably feeling confident, but yeah.
But it will be a reset now. Power-ups are going to be up again soon. Pinkman just trying to grab before they're out. He does take the boost pretty freely, but Dokugan's got the snipe. He doesn't hit it. And Pinkman does manage to get through middle. He's going to get swiftly returned by Edelmau, unfortunately. That is 3 pucks for the PINKSMEN. They've got a rolling bomb on this flag, though. It seems very safe. And they've got a tag pro coming in to help escort, and Bolus needs to stay alive now. Shandor trying to use that tag pro to cause some damage, but it's just sort of not near anyone.
No way!
Have you played tag pro before? Hello? They were both in like the same place as well. There was actually no contain going on. Oh no, that's got to be bad for morale. But they don't get captain again. But
game, let's go.
Is bringing it in. It looks like we'll have one at this rate, but there's still 7 minutes left in this game. It's not a foregone conclusion. If Pinkmans can just step up to how they were playing at the start of this half. I don't know about that portal, to be honest, but it worked.
It got really lucky.
I mean, he knew the boost would push Drink Blade away a bit. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that.
Shandor gets another
I'm not
tag
sure
pro.
about opting not to take that as the FC.
Boss does get a return here, and he disables the rolling bomb. Dokugan, though, it's in a bit of a... How is he alive? Excuse me? Walk into him, please. He does have to play defense. He's played defense against 2 of them, though, so Shandor does just bump grab into him. Squash gets the snipe, though. There's just Pinkman and Drink Place to beat. Pinkman does grab. I don't know why. Dokugan is going to have the return on him. Ailmau's coming up. They don't have a block on Drink Bleach, unfortunately. He does get around the side.
Bleach is past 3.
There's just balls to beat. Pinkman, though, is not going to get the return on him. And Squash does get the return on Drink Bleach. They need to hit Shandor now, but Pinkman gets the snipe, and Drink Bleach gets the return. Shandor's ahead of 2.
Oh,
ahead of 3.
Over the portal. Wow.
Oh, Squash didn't get the button.
Fantastic by Pinkman.
Great work there by Pinkman, definitely. It's 3-6 to Charlie Sheen now. Squash wants to take it through mid. Unfortunately, the tag pro doesn't come quite in time. Dokugan's going to
finally Charlie Sheen get a tag pro.
Yeah, seriously, Shandor has had like 12. Alamau, no fear going through that mid there. He's the only one ahead of the flag carrier who is being guarded by the tag pro. Oh, Pinkman gets a 6 snipe at the other end.
Well, it's game on again.
That's 4-6 to our Charlie Sheen still. Alamau though is walking out. He's looking to
incredibly
get a cap.
fast-paced as Vardo can be. Both teams just going all out.
Yeah, I think Charlie Sheen should probably slow it down a bit.
So that's what I said at the start. They should have been playing defensively, but now with only a 2 cap lead, it's a bit more of a risk.
Especially at 6-2 up, they should have just slowed it down, killed it off. Taking a minute or two.
Drink Bleach, they're cutting straight through mid. There are 2 in base. Dokugan gets the snipe, but unfortunately dies. He won't be there when Pinkman comes into base. And neither will Boris. He spikes himself again!
That's the 6th time.
Dokugan, why didn't you walk in?
6-5?
This is a massive implosion.
Deciding not to return Pinkman there.
Oh, and Squash gets returned
Squash
here.
has grabbed, he gets returned, but luckily the return's on.
Tag
Pinkman is coming in though, and they've got a juice and a tag pro. Alamau though being very aggressive, pushing the choke. Well done around that tag pro. Squash has got a snipe on Drink Bleach, he takes it. Pinkman though is going to be able to grab just because of how far Drink Bleach managed to take it. He goes back to that same corner, and he's going straight back up top. He must know the gate is there for him. But he's going to opt to go low, gets around Squash. Squash is out of the picture now, there's just 3 in there. They need to force this in, they don't. Dokugan has the flag here, but he's not going to go middle from that angle. There's just no way you get through. Boris bombing actually a little ahead of him, to be honest.
Should we do a listen in?
Yeah, definitely we can. Let's listen on PINKSMEN.
Okay, shh.
Nice Bleach. I got
51.
You want me to come free?
Yeah. Still got Ave.
Nice scout.
Oh, dude!
Just go straight.
Oh,
is he out?
Yes, yeah. My bad.
Come on, off.
Yeah.
Free maybe? Just keep it going. We're on top here.
Oh, he's so lucky.
There you go.
Yeah, we saw there actually at the end there, Dokugan not go to regrab, but unfortunately not punish. His activation didn't just walk it in.
Chance.
Oh, hey.
A wants to take mid there, no chance he actually gets around there. Shandor just needs to stand on a button. But Charlie Sheen does have control of the game at this point. Squash and Dokugan keeping the flag in base. Drink Bleach though does get the return, and they didn't have regrab set up.
They get one tag.
PINKSMEN just, honestly, every time there's a tag pro, there's a pop rotation, assume PINKSMEN gets 1 to 2 tag pros. Because it happens every time. That's honestly how they've been getting all their caps as well. They're just severe pop control. And luck. Squash though with a good angle there to a return activation before Pinkman leads him in. Pinkman looking for a grab there, but there's a lot in that base. He's not going to be able to get out with it.
Charlie Sheen just got out.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's happened to this game. Pinkman just hitting them back. Oh, they almost...
Okay.
Sure thing.
Left's 47. Mid's 48, left's 47. Don't know when riders.
I'll go for left.
So help me mid.
Okay, right's 50. Is that top?
Okay.
Am I them? No, this is good.
Oh,
no, that's good.
Okay. We got TP.
Yeah.
I'm coming bottom.
No, we got TP base, and they're down, he's out. TP, head of free. Don't drop. Kiss is good, Kiss is very good. Oh, I got Ray.
Up ante.
Yep.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
No?
Oh, okay, that works.
Oh, he's out mid.
Bottom.
Bot mid coming in.
Yep.
So yeah, that pop control.
Yeah, and as it happens, he grabs there. I don't know why, but he does manage to stay alive from Drink Bleach. If they could have got the return there, it would have been almost certainly a cap, I think, for PINKSMEN.
So does this go to extra time as we sound, or?
Yes, it'll go to extra time on Vardo.
Doggone though, looking dangerous here.
Oh,
They
this
get the
is-
turn on Shandor.
Surely,
This will be a
surely.
catch.
This is
They
it.
get it. Yes. Charlie Sheen
Hey,
goes
where's the
up.
bias here?
Yeah, of
We
course.
want to
I
go
wanna-
to 3.
I want
We
game
want to
three.
go to 3.
Oh, and they
This
might
looks
finish
like
it off
another
here.
cap. Pinkman does grab though. Age just needs to stay alive. He's got a juke juice chasing
Oh.
him, but
Oh,
Boar's in a good position to stop that.
They've just
that
got a
cap.
lot. They've got to park the bus now.
It's so hard to park the bus though on a map this easy to grab on. Drink Bleach coming
Yeah.
straight through me. There's only 2 ahead. Squash is coming up quick though, and A as well. They don't have much of an opportunity here. Drink Bleach looking to use
the
those
bus
bombs.
has been parked.
I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, just set up full OD.
gotta go for that bot bomb.
Squash
Doc is
grabbing
pushing.
for no reason.
They should be fine though.
Yeah, they still have
We
3
should
rounds
be
left.
going to
Squash
3.
is chasing Acti here.
Oh.
And he
And we
gets
are
him
There
away.
we go. We're going to Wormy, boys.
They had to get the blocks on
Girls.
faster when Bleach had the juke juice.
That game was way closer than they had any reason to be. After that first half, holy. Charlie Sheen does walk away with it, but look at the story of that half. Drink Bleach, Shandor, and Activation all tearing ahead of Charlie Sheen's team on the scoreboard. And power-ups, oh jeez, it's like
Bleach.
19
Bleach absolutely dominated that half.
19 to 8 power-ups. Holy shit.
Considering how many tag pros they got, I mean, it's a pretty good effort to win.
Yeah,
Really.
to be honest. That last second cap just did it. Put him over the line. Oh my god. What is this game?
Yeah, there's been a lot of momentum swings, hasn't there?
So we will be going to the last map, which I believe is Wormy.
Yes.
These bombs in base can introduce a lot of chaos. Hopefully we'll see some action with them. When I'm on defense, honestly, I just leave them alone. 90% of the time, if an offender grabs with them, they're going to bomb straight into you and die.
Here's to an hour of extra times.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Except, like, no, just one team win.
More tech, bro. This is it. This is all we have left.
This is it. This is the
It
last
has to
tag
go on
ever.
forever.
Looks like both teams are having a good long chat. And fair enough. Holy crap. That last game was so good.
Very intense finish.
Both games have been great. Let's see if Dokugan can put up a second performance. Walk away with 2 grand finals in a row.
What's everyone's predictions?
I think it goes to PINKSMEN.
I have
It's
to
gonna
lean
be
that way
fucking
too.
close.
Yeah, you have to lean towards PINKSMEN. I gotta go now, guys. Enjoy game 3.
See you, Dills. Thanks
See ya.
for stepping in the commentary.
Deals up.
Yeah, Wormy should be an interesting one. I think more than most other maps, the onus is on the defense to create capping opportunities,
For sure.
and
For sure.
Dokugan certainly excels at that.
Squash has actually just left the group there. I don't know what's happening with everyone's team.
Arcane in.
They do have those subs, yeah. So if he is lagging, this isn't too bad of a deal.
Well, it was on 300 ping, so
Was he?
that's what he said at the end of that game.
Oh, that's rough.
If it is the defense that creates opportunities, though, I think I lean towards PINKSMEN still,
Yeah,
just
that's
because of Drink
definitely
Bleach and
fair.
Shandor.
I'm definitely
I
leaning
mean-
towards PINKSMEN because they're
Look, if Squash
They have
drops
an
out,
extra
then
player.
definitely.
we've seen how useful an extra player can be.
They do have Arcane to sub.
Do
So
they?
it shouldn't be a 4v3 grand final, although that would be a great way to finish off the season.
Let's sum it up.
I think we have different ideas of what is great.
Very funny, at least.
It would be sad.
Might just go pop into Dokuran's team room, see what's happening here. So apparently Squash's internet is shit, as predicted. Hopefully he gets it in order for this game. I think he might have restarted his router. But they do have Arcane there to sub. Look, Arcane is a decent defender. He's not going to be a weight around their team, but he's no Squash.
And every 1% sort of counts in this.
Definitely, with how close these teams have been. You wouldn't want it, you wouldn't want the grand final handed to PINKSMEN just because of internet issues. You want this played out.
What are you talking about? It's been handed. The whole season was handed to them because of internet issues. Didn't you hear that everyone that plays against them lags?
That's true.
Jeremy did.
That's the only reason why they're here, to be honest. They're just very good at making their opponents lag.
Let's go! I'm tired.
Still waiting on Squash, unfortunately, to reconnect. Apparently they said they've got like 10 minutes between games. I don't remember when this one started. The rules don't specify any time limit between games in playoffs. So we're gonna take about 2 weeks. Fucking ballers.
Are you sure?
The rules can say something about it.
Hang on, Eric's checking.
Alright, this damn thing.
I'm just wanting them that Hoog's bored and ready to fucking change some rules. It's the only thing that brings him joy in his life.
I see, it says here, if a first half is delayed by more than 10 minutes, or a second half is delayed by more than 5 minutes, the delaying team automatically forfeits the game.
Where is Squash? Oh, he's just starting his router. When did this half finish?
11 minutes ago. Rip. I'm not sure.
Okay. Let's give him to like 9:30.
I could have a bit less than that, but I think we can make a few exceptions for the grand final.
Yeah, be a bit generous. Like I'm saying, it says something about between games, but it doesn't say something about between halves.
Well, it says time before a first half, and a first half is coming up. It says if a first half is delayed by more than 10 minutes. This is the first half, and it's delayed by more than 10 minutes.
I mean, this would be a second half.
Would it?
Yeah, because we played the first.
Oh,
no, it would be. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, Squash can just get back on, and we can get into this.
I'm tipping PINKSMEN 8-7.
8-7. That's the final
Yep.
score.
Yep. Hopefully some late minute drama.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Commissioner's going at it in the chat.
If that's what they want to call themselves, then sure.
Wow. Hoop throwing as much shade as he can, as OLTP's relevancy finally fades out completely. Seriously though, Squash, get back on. Come on.
Demo is coming
Demo
in.
subbed in. Get him in.
A drink bleach is done.
There's Squash. There's Squash.
And he's left the group.
Alright. What the fuck is this? Is he actually on Mumble?
Bleach is bad.
Squash is on Mumble. Might go back into what they're talking about.
Oh boy.
Alright, his internet is now completely fine. I've heard. He just needs to get in the group. Alright. Ah, both teams ready. Fuck me, I hope so. We're going anyway.
Better be.
Finally, we get to start on Wormy. Before back to group.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone jokes about it.
3, 2,
Who we calling Wormy
F-Waiter
for?
off. I think my money's on PINKSMEN to win this. Boris immediately spiking himself as classic Boris.
4D.
Infinite draw.
One more
One more
BCG.
back to okay,
One more.
there we
Fuck
go.
me.
There we go.
Fuck me. Hey, stop this nonsense. Alright, let's restart this week.
Bleach caps.
My god.
Called it. See, I'm hoping for infinite draws.
Alright. But A apparently did not turn his key remapper on because he's dumbest motherfucker. Boris manages to not spike himself this time though, so that's good for the stats.
That's probably why A.
Yeah, definitely actually.
Yeah, but let's just throw him under the bus.
Hey, get him to go back to group. Pinkman does grab and manages to get out the side, but Squash is in position to stop him. He almost gets around, but Squash knows how wide a tag pro ball is. Good on him.
38 pixels.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you know that?
No, why would I know that?
This is why you're not on the next level, man.
It's true. I don't count the pixels. Pinkman again with another grab. Actually is there to provide something for him, but Squash blocks him off doing anything useful, and they flaccid pretty much immediately. Right, they do have two back in base again. Pinkman flacciding again. At the other end, we've got another flaccid by A. Lamau. And power-ups are up, so every team is going to immediately leave base and fight over them.
I'm paying 7-1 odds on first cap being Dokugan.
Being Dokugan, I'm not taking that. Not a fucking
After
chance.
they get the tag pro hook.
They do get the tag pro, but they don't think they're going to be able to put it to good use. Activation has a juke juice. Like, when do you return this man? After that expires. Yep, there it goes. And Boris is in a bit of danger here. Does manage to get a really good bomb away, actually. Keeps him alive from Shandor and Drink Bleach. Dodges Shandor's snipe. Just need to get this return on Pinkman and then get Drink Bleach as well. Acti will be in position for a gap again. That's not going to be a cap. And they are playing anti-re. So now momentum has swung. It's Pinkman out with activation. Zag is saying that he's not seeing anything on stream about the game starting. Well, hopefully that's not a widespread problem. Activation looking in danger of capping here. A doesn't want to take the kiss. Knows that his team doesn't have regrab. Oh no!
Yeah, another
Pinkman's going to get all three power-ups, I think. Drink Bleach just waiting up here if activation can get to that rolling bomb. He's not going to take it though. He's just yeah, Drink Bleach has to take it himself. There's no time for Acti to get around there. Well, he does still go up there for some reason. He doesn't get away from this, right?
Oh my god!
Boris!
Wow.
Boris is the best!
Duke's the corner.
Record that, please.
One tile.
Fuck me. That's a first cap to Charlie Sheen. Not to Dokugan, though. To Charlie Sheen.
We did have the stream up for that, didn't we?
Oh, fuck me, I hope so.
Because that was insane.
Yeah,
was a bit lucky.
Excellent.
Because, like, yeah, it was a great juke, but no one thought he could cap.
That was gross.
It
Like,
presented
they got the
himself.
return at exactly the right moment as well. Drink Bleach had a rolling bomb and a tag pro. There's no reason he should have left the flag tile. No reason he had to, rather.
Pops are coming up.
This time at least Charlie Sheen gets a few of them. This top one is very delayed though. So Pinkman does have time to contest it. He's not going... yeah, Boris is going to actually leave, try and get the return. Pinkman gets a rolling bomb, not disabled. He's going to take it to regrab. Oh, he's just going to murder Squash with it actually. But Dokugan is out. And it's going to be a bit of a regrab train for both teams here. Shandor... Oh, if they can get Pinkman here, this looks pretty dangerous. Boris has the snipe, fucks it up, Squash is in position to stop him. They just need to block... Oh.
Need to be a bit more patient then.
They definitely do. Dokugan had the chance to go in. Oh,
He's not patient.
Have the blocks.
What is that gross shit? Oh my god.
That's
This
some
is why they
bullshit
wait.
right there.
That's... Oh, God. And Boris is ahead of 3 again. They need to return Shandor, and activation is hot in his heel, so I don't think they're going to cap straight away here, but... No, he's definitely getting returned. Alamau, for some reason, not on regrab. He kept
Shandor is going to get a cap out of that.
Walk in, that's 2-1.
It's another great cap.
Hey, you need to sit on regrab.
My God.
He doesn't quite get the positioning right for that boost out of base, and activation does have this tag pro looking to... No, he doesn't shield Drink Bleach, just tries to get the return. He does manage to get it, and Pinkman does have this rolling bomb to grab now, but that tag pro is going to be running out soon. And then rolling bomb is disabled.
Ahead of 3.
Alamau is in right position. Drink Bleach murders his own flag carrier. That's unfortunate. I don't think there was really anything you could do about that. He was just trying to bomb out of the way.
Not take the bomb.
Well, if he had hit it a second earlier, Alamau would have been pushed out of the way. It would have been a cap.
Hit it a second earlier, that would have been something else to do.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Just a bit of a breakdown in communication, I guess. Pups are coming up soon again. We've seen they can be very disruptive on this map. Drink Bleach and Pinkman getting away. Pinkman trying to disable the bomb, but just shooting Squash like a dart. And power-ups are up. Looks like PINKSMEN are going to get both of the ones that are on time. Squash, though, is just going to happily wait for top with Alamau to keep him company. Yeah, Squash gets the rolling bomb instantly disabled, and Shandor is walking in with only 2 to beat. He doesn't have the booster on that side, unfortunately. Drink Bleach tried to take a snipe. He's going back around. A is in position, though. There's no way he walks around this, yeah. You have to get a pretty fucking fat block to hit that around the outside. Activation's going to try and go straight up to the boost. He's got it there, but Drink Bleach, unfortunately, disabling that boost again. Such a cramped base. It just happens sometimes when you disable those bombs. Oh, he jukes around Squash, but Alamau does slip through the blocks. If they had a block there on A, that would have been a cap for sure.
Notice Charlie Sheen being very aggressive, trying to get those quick returns.
It almost was a cap. Alamau actually surviving. He only grabbed the flag like 0.25 seconds before Pinkman touched it.
It was great coordination from PINKSMEN.
Yeah, they got the bomb to blast the defenders away, just in time for Pinkman to boost straight up. It feels like a set play, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Alamau managed to just snipe that tag pro out from under the hands of activation.
Ducky missed the boost.
Oh, he is out though. He's got this tag pro lead. He just needs to shut down Pinkman, but they're not going to. Boris does get the other tag pro, so he'll be fairly safe for a while if Boris can get there in time. He does shut down Drink Bleach. Oh god, A is murdering them. They need someone else to help chase though. Pinkman's very safe around these bottom spikes. You can't chase him with... Oh, apparently you can chase him with one, but fortunately Dokugan has walked it out. And Boris doesn't have enough tag pro to lead him in, and also fucked up the positioning, even if he did. But Squash is coming in. There's only one to beat, but he's taken a very aggressive position. Great work there, Pinkman. Moves in position. Bombs straight into spikes.
If he bombed onto the boost, that might have been a cap.
It could have been something, for sure. I think Drink Bleach would have been there in time, but it still could have been something. Pinkman timing that really well with Bleach. Bombing the defense out of position to stop them getting it. But Alamau is out. They do have this tag pro, but they need to get the return on A.
Doku's going to get it out.
Oh, Doku does just manage to get it.
Oh, Ping's got the boost.
A takes the boost away from him. Great work. They do have that tag pro. Still, though, it's very dangerous.
That tag pro would have done well, surely.
Oh, now he's ahead of 3.
A is going to be out. Oh, great bomb by Drink Bleach. And Shandor does have this juke juice. He's taking it out. No one's there to stop him walking through here. Boris misses the snipe. Squash, though, is in position to stop him walking straight in. Boris takes the boosts away from him, circles back around. Shandor has really nothing to work with here. 4 of them in base. This feels like they parked the bus already. First half, 1 cap up.
I'd do it.
And they do manage to get the return from it. Alamau and Boris are going to push back out. Oh, there's only one in base now after, I think that was Bleach murdering Dokugan with the bomb. Boris, great bomb there. Fucking up Acti's line and also getting himself into a position to get the return. Dokugan, great position there. Finally. He gets the return and he gets the tag pro in middle, and then Boris uses him to murder poor Drink Bleach.
Well, he should get out.
Huge chance for A.
They've got a let in.
Oh, Dokugan.
They
feel
lead
like that
really badly. Better. Yeah.
Could have taken them out way before he even got to that stage.
Absolutely, like he could have been way more aggressive with that tag pro, but they've still got it for a lead. That's the thing about Wormy; it's so small you can use them for 2 leads. They need to get the return on activation as well, though. Oh, he's going for it. Doesn't quite get it, but I like the attempt. I like the aggression there for sure. And that is going to be a reset. The first we've had in a while. If they can get this return on Drink Bleach, yeah. So that's the first reset, probably like since 3 minutes in. A does manage to get out pretty much straight away. Drinks around Drink Bleach, takes the boost. He's almost ahead, but Shandor's sitting on that boost. Tries to go for the snipe. A is really good at this fucking game.
What a dirty cheek.
Not quite good enough, unfortunately. Drink Bleach does manage to get the return. And Boris looks like he's just going to stall out this half until these power-ups come up. Docker going against the Tag Pro. They're going to go in with that. They need to get this return. They do. They need to stop the snipe. He does. He just needs to get Pinkman now. Needs to push for it.
Squawk.
Oh, but Shandor. Squawk's got in the way of the flag area. No, A's got a juke juice here. There's no way there's counter caps. Docker with the Tag Pro is not going to let him touch the flag tile. Yep. Easy.
Might be
30 seconds left for A. Boris snipes out of base instead of hitting the flag carrier. And A looks for the kiss, I think. No, he doesn't want it, definitely. Shandor, though, does get out ahead of 3 of them. A in a bit of danger. He does get returned. Docker does have re-grabs. But if Drink Bleach and Pinkman can push for this return, it might be a cap for the PinksMen. They get 2 returns.
Here we go.
Ailman's coming in. They've got Boris locked out. That's going to be a cap.
And it's 11.
Last second ties up the half. Boris looking to just get the kept flag, I think. Yeah, definitely. He's just trying to get kept flag.
It was a grab there late. It just obviously didn't work out well for Charlie Sheen, and now the score's level at half time.
They never should have been 2. There never should have been 2 grabs there. Like, that's 2 returns? Hello? After they drop the first guy, you just don't be on the flag tile. Good half, though.
Yeah.
2-all. 1 more half to go. This will decide who wins the grand final.
10 more halves, right?
Yeah, halves forever. Play Tag Pro until 2 AM.
My dream.
I'd say so far.
If only
this
I
is
were
my man of the whole series.
Boris? Yeah, fair enough. Shandor has been impressing, to be honest.
Yeah, he has.
Shandor's been huge.
We haven't really seen a game-changing half from Pinkman yet, and I reckon we might just see it this half.
We've got Squash restarting his computer again.
Oh, no.
Looks like it's been getting a bit more lag, unfortunately. Hoog's giving him a hard limit of 5 minutes. It's probably not going to be enough time. Welcome, Nige, to the commentary room. You came in a good time. So far, it's 1 game each to
he is
Charlie
deafened.
Sheen. He is deafened. Well, he said, "Go commentary team." I agree. We're the real winners.
Yep.
Are we though?
No, definitely not. It's going to be whoever wins this half is the real winner.
I thought maybe the real winners are those that don't play Tag Pro.
I don't think I'm on for the season. In mine as well, majors.
He is deafened, but he is listening. That's fucking
good to know.
witchcraft.
On delay.
Nigel, are you in the same room as me? Is that how? Nigel, are you in the same room as me?
Just listening to the stream.
Answer the question.
Yes I am.
Fuck me, where is he? Yeah, Squash is back in. Alright. This will be the final half.
Well, it's all on the line now. Any last tips, any last words?
Right, are PinksMen ready? They didn't say.
I hope so. We're going.
And as Zach says, this could be the final half ever.
It could. This could be the final half of OLTP. ... Nigel's saying Season 9 hype, boys. There's been a severe dearth of hype on the OLTP subreddit.
Hey, my post had like hype written down 30 times.
I mean, yeah. Dope suggestions sound pretty hypey to me.
But we are underway. Boris managing not to spike himself this time. Well done, that man.
No, make a prize money.
Yeah, fuck that,
would
though.
incentivize
That would
it.
suck.
Until I end up on the ball.
Activation taking a grab straight away. It is going to be flaccid, and Pinkman doesn't quite get the re-grab from it. The handoff. I don't know what fucking term this is. I'm now just blocking activation from leaving his own base. Boris gets the crap out of it as well. Ailamal's going to be in position to re-grab, I think. No, Boris is just going to walk out. Oh, but
Gets bombed well.
he eventually does manage to hit a spike. He wanted
Really
it, to be
unfortunate
honest.
boost timing for A.
Alright, I'm playing 4-1 odds on any
very
player
sad.
to get the first cap. You have to just choose which player.
Oh,
Right, I'll take any player getting a cap in this game, yeah.
Pinkman.
Yeah, I'm also going to say Shanda.
I
Oh
will
my
pay
god,
you
that's
out.
2 tag pros to PINKSMEN.
Oh my god.
Dokugan gets the grab though, and Boris does have this
Oh, he
tag
should have
pro.
done.
Oh, he gets return.
Oh,
Pinkman
this
gets
is
the
it.
grab here,
Oh,
but
Dokugan.
Dokugan is the best
That's
spawner on the fucking team. Squash walking away. Shandor, they need to get this return on Squash if they want Shandor at the cap, and unfortunately Shandor does get returned by Ailamal. Squash looking dangerous here though. They've got 2 in base to stop him. He's coming in fast. Actually misses the snipe. It's just Pinkman.
no.
Actually comes in from behind, manages to get it.
Someone hit from
Oh,
Bleach.
bleach. That's gross. Don't do that.
What a nasty player.
It's just a
Who invited
sick
him
bomb.
back?
Yeah, I was almost going to say Charlie Sheen has been paying the defensive PINKSMEN almost too much respect, but Bleach just proved me wrong there.
Fuck me. There's only activation in base to give blocks for Pinkman here, and there's 4 of them around him. He's just going to taxi back, wait for power-ups. He does get a rolling
he gets
bomb,
an RB.
and Drink Bleach
They're
gets
gonna get another
2
TP.
tag pros by
Oh my
himself.
god.
So
this is a
Dokugan
cap.
takes the grab. That's 2 people dead. That's going to be the first cap to Pinkman.
I
I think
called
that
it.
was Vin.
No, that was
Called
me.
that? No,
Timmy.
Vin called Chandor. Yeah, Timmy.
Ball's got to be huge here. And he does, he pushes out.
Yeah, great play by Boris. They stop that tag pro from getting too much value. And you definitely can in Wormy. Tag pros are overpowered on this map, like more than they are on all other maps.
Jeez, their luck with the tag pros has just been ridiculous.
I mean, they've been getting like double the pops. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Boris with a great
pass
boost gets
2.
out ahead of
Could be
2.
back
Squash
forward.
and Dokugan do have the blocks in place, but Pinkman just in the right position. And really, Boris didn't have the time to be slow there. Shandor was right on his heels. They just need a bit of a harder block. Ailamal though is coming in. He is waiting for pops. You're gonna be waiting there a long time, eh? He does get around. Acti and Shandor, not quite. Dokugan though is ready for the pops, as is Squash. I think they're all going to be waiting for it. Yeah, Drink Bleach has managed to get out the
Another
other end.
TP, 2 TPs.
2 TPs and a rolling bomb.
Oh my
Instantly
God.
disabled, but still, that's well done by Shandor to actually win that middle pop. It didn't look like he was going to. And Ailamal
Can we
gets
get a
returned.
listen?
Boris gets the solo, why?
Boris also grabbing,
this
unfortunately.
is-
There's only Dokugan ahead.
it's a cap.
Activation just murdering. Yeah, this is easily a cap. That's going to be 4-2 the PINKSMEN.
Should we do listening to Pink?
Boris is out. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Blind. Kill. I'm pushing. Don't need all push.
I'll push.
Okay, yeah,
Just remember, they have to cap.
yeah.
Don't get aggressive.
He's top.
Push in. Don't hit bomb. Okay.
Coming through.
Nice.
Return.
Nice. Fast.
I'm far. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Make sure ahead. Hold
I'm
that.
out.
Nice. Shandor top. I'll go mid.
Mid 50.
Fuck, I'll go top.
they're gonna get bottom. They're gonna get bottom.
Can anyone see the flag?
You got top. Okay.
I'll go
And a kiss. I
Mid
died.
51.
I died. He's middle. They're playing no re. Playing no re.
Kiss if you can.
Kisses alright. No grabs. He's going wide.
So they're playing very conservatively.
Yeah, definitely. You heard Pinkman there. They have to cap. They're ready to park the bus.
Yeah.
And 2 caps up, I don't blame them. There's only 5 minutes left, and Dokugan has to make something happen. He is trying to, though, aggressively. There was some really great offensive play there. I like the idea of having no re. They just need to make something happen here. That's
Oh,
sort of
if they
high risk
can
thing.
get a return.
They just need to push activation here. Boris, push on him! Push on him, Boris! Not in time. He gets the noob psych though. You know he wanted that.
Himself. Oh,
He spiked himself on purpose. He did it on purpose. He got the return from it.
Did he?
Yeah, because the flag carrier was going through mid spikes. He wanted that. He wanted that fucking self spike so badly. And
They're gonna get
perhaps,
two
again,
TPs
Jesus
again.
Christ. Alamau is gonna get the other one actually. But still, they're dominating power ups, PINKSMEN. And that's not what you want to see if you're on the Charlie Sheen team. There's no time to really correct that. Drink Bleach almost getting around all three. Unfortunately, not quite there. Alamau's tag pro will last slightly longer than Shandor's here. So he might be able to get a bit of value out of it, leading Boris out of the base here. But it is out now. Alamau should be turning around. Oh, actually almost hits a really great snipe there. Alamau just managing to clog up his boost. Gun gets the return. He needs this return on Shandor as well, but he's not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. Oh, Boris closing down with the bomb, though.
Maybe
Squash
chance.
Gun needs to get a block here. Hits that bomb. It gets the return. There's now PINKSMEN and Acti in the way. No one's blocking out Acti for him. He needs some help. Shandor's coming in. It's so quick to get it from the base to base in this map, unfortunately. And they do get the return. Drink Bleach playing anti-re.
Lucky went for the bombs instead of the player. Probably
Yeah.
wasn't so sure on that decision.
Might have cost them a cap here. They did manage to shut down the counter cap though, but Activation has 2 power-ups. So many, every round, it's at least 2 power-ups going to the PINKSMEN, and it's hurting them. And they know it. But Pinkman's going to get a free grab here from that Tag Pro Juke Juice. Juke Juice runs out, Tag Pro has it though, that's going to be a cap.
That might be the
5-2
Premier
to
Ball.
PINKSMEN.
They need 3 minutes to tie it up. I reckon that's it. But obviously caps can come very quickly on this map.
They can. They need to get the power-ups way more than they have been. Like, they need Tag Pros for that to happen.
Yeah, a lot.
And Activation. Look at Activation. He's just parked the bus. He doesn't care. Oh, actually, he's coming into base for no reason, but just jukes around the outside, cuts through all of them. Doesn't quite manage to get through those spikes quickly enough, but they do get the return on Alamau on the other side. Squash hits the boost well, doesn't get returned by Activation. He wants that power up.
Look at this Bleach delaying the TP. On full
Well, they get him anyway.
Yeah, I don't know about that. If he had get it early, he might have gotten in a better position. But he will have that tag pro for quite some time now. Unfortunate that he has to use it to chase Squash. Squash, that was a really great corner juke, actually. He doesn't want the kiss here. Activation does have the juke juice. It might be okay to take it, but they know they still have that tag pro, which has just expired.
I'm not sure Charlie Sheen can afford to be playing Ree at this point.
Yeah, definitely not. There are 2 minutes left for 3 caps. Activation's just juking his mind out. He doesn't care where he goes, really. He just cares that he's away from the other end of the base. He doesn't ever have to be... He doesn't ever have to cap or anything. He just needs to hold onto the flag, and looks like PINKSMEN knows that too. Just giving the regrab space.
Yeah, they look composed. I reckon this is their game. This is their season.
This is Pink's season.
This
First
is.
ever.
Yeah, when that comes around.
Yeah, to PINKSMEN. Not to Dokagon, that might be sad.
No.
What if they win?
It'll be less sad, for sure, but...
It'd be pretty extraordinary.
Would it be sad if like they came back and while we were listening in, and they
Yes.
like lost a 5-2 lead?
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't look likely. Pinkman's holding easily. So much space, so many bombs,
Yeah.
so many boosts.
I think
Even
the
when
resistance
things look
is
bad
broken.
for him, he just keeps.
Like, he's not even interested in capping at this point. He's interested in holding.
Yeah, look, he's
He
going
knows if he caps, there's a chance that they cap 4 times. If he holds, there's nothing they can do.
Now there's a
Alamau
minute
gets out,
left.
he takes the kiss straight away. And Shandor's out now. And they've got PINKSMEN and Drink Bleach playing really good defense, shutting down Boris in the base. Squash does grab and get out, but who cares? They've got anti-re up, but it's not going to be enough. 1 minute left for 3 caps.
That's it.
That's going to be it, for sure. No way they can do this in time. It's getting to the point where it's actually impossible to make it there and back 3 times. Oh, Dokagon is out, though.
Just needs this one.
Alright, I reckon it's time to listen.
Yeah,
That's
a
it.
tag pro.
That's a Premier Ball.
Let's listen into the PINKSMEN.
My TP's on around soon, I might not kill him.
Oh, the ability.
Yes!
Finally won!
Oh my god. Fucking made it hard for ourselves.
When don't we?
Drop.
Nah, I'm keeping. I'm gonna die. No. Yeah. Haha. I get the last hold of OLTP.
For this season, maybe. Congratulations.
Good game, boys. Great job.
Congrats.
Oh my god.
Down to the very last half.
Just keeping the sponsorships up, don't worry.
Gotta entertain our 4 viewers.
Yeah.
4 more than 0.
I called a Pinkman match-winning half in the second half.
GG guys.
GG fellas.
Great game, boys.
Well played, man.
Yes, you guys too.
GG's.
Great game, Dr. Gun.
Yeah.
That was very close. Honestly,
Yeah, it
up
really
until
was.
that last half, it could have been either of you.
Yeah, far out. That was a good game.
Fucking Wormy. Last
Yeah.
match. Pinkman! What the fuck?
Should have picked Transilio.
What? It wasn't my pick, it was your pick.
True. Well, you should have been
Here we go.
We should have been Wormy.
But yeah, that was good. Really good games. I'm glad we had 3. Very close on Vardo.
3 very close games. I
That
thought even the
ball-
first game was very close up until Pinkman just pulled ahead at the end. That could have gone to either team as well.
That ball was cap in the first half of Wormy. My god.
Is this the Shandor bomb?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
That
that was so
really
funny.
close.
I didn't tilt. I was calm. I don't know. We like to come from behind. That's what we do every game, for God's sake.
Alright,
We like
guys.
to choke leads.
See you guys next season. 2 teams.
What?
I think that's it.
What's up next season?
See you guys.
I reckon we can field 2 teams at least.
Season 2.
2 teams? That's a good ambition too.
We just fielded 2 teams today, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
we
but 2 teams
fielded
of people who weren't
a
playing
third in the
season.
commentary box.
There are at least like 3 teams on right now, so you know.
I won't play another season.
Yeah, me and PT are signing up. Actually, we'd like to captain.
Yeah.
No, PT.
Yes.
No.
PT was
real
better than
death
Boss
of
Jeremy.
OLTP.
Get PT in.
Time for Joke LTP. We just choose the worst possible captains.
Wasn't that
We
season
already
1?
did.
Yeah, we did
Didn't we do
that.
this season?
No, but instead of
Boss
just
Jeremy.
1, all of them.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the finals. Really, really close games. Thanks to Vin Sanity for streaming. He did a great job for this very long finals. Thanks to everyone else in the commentary box. Hoog,
We've got
Timmy
Tag
C,
IRL coming up as well.
Dilza, Zag, Belacqua. I think Nige was there for a second or 2. Yeah, really great work, everyone. We do have Tag Pro IRL coming very soon.
Shout out to the streamers as well and commentators.
Shout out to Doku for making Tag Pro IRL.
Yeah.
He's muted and deafened, so...
Shout out to 2NZ for not DDoSing the server tonight.
He did show up. 2NZ did join the commentary box. I pretended it was a scrim.
He came to my room and asked me to play PUBG as well. I was like, can you fucking not talk to me?
Alright guys, it's about to start. It's about to start.
I'm gonna put myself so can't hear people. Everyone come same room so we can spam shit.
What's IRL?
All in ball, mate. Working all night. I might run into the bad, mate. Don't see no such thing.
OGG? Fuck is OGG? OGG? OGG. Hey, bruh. I mean, you don't think that nigga really getting no money, right?
Bitch, you guessed it.
Nine, 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 nine. 諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだそこで。もう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメダメダメ目諦めたら周りのことを思うよ。応援してる人たちのことを思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバーギブアップ。
My best gaming moment would have to be when I got Ancient Magics on RuneScape. Yes, Asian magic!
9 plus 10 is. 9 plus 10, 9 plus 10. Did you go to school? I live in Vietnam, in a farm, look the cow.
I'm getting locked up. You guys are idiots.
My G, you walk around fucking naked.
Who cares?
Why you walking around naked, my G?
My mom doesn't believe in God.
Only in Philly. What the fuck that mean? Only in Philly.
My
what the
mom
fuck
doesn't
are you
believe in
proving?
God. People here. Slavery existed. Oh, he is tripping.
Yo, but hey.
He got his pipe though. He won't let put it down. You think people?
Hurry up, please.
Don't touch me! Don't fucking touch me! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! He's gonna shoot me!
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now.
My daddy has a gold tooth. Wow, gold tooth? My dad has a gold tooth. Look, my dad has diabetes.
We couldn't even go outside and cook s'mores without it being weird around Jeremy.
Urge. What does that mean?
Do you want me to go, Tunnels? Dad, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm done? Middle of a game. I literally cannot quit right now. I literally cannot quit right now. Why are you so angry? Don't turn off the computer. He just turned off the computer.
Oh, new flavor.
Including yogic flying, which everyone in Canada has heard about, and which is the most powerful technique of consciousness.
Amanda Parr. Our main story tonight, would you like some coke with that? The takeaway in Bristol where cocaine was hidden underneath the bacon butties and burger buns.
What? Nah, I never knew that.
You have memories too. He's the kind of person you never forget. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night wondering where he is, and then I remember. I know you miss him too, but it's really been hardest on me. Oh, I'm rattling on, but if you don't vent your emotions, they just well up inside you and burst out. The harder you try, the harder it all gets. Until you just can't shake it off anymore. It's like you're carrying around this enormous burden. Sometimes your problems get so big, you can't wrap your head around them. And then what do you say to yourself?
Jesus!
Yes, you can turn to religion or family and friends, but in the end, you're still in agony. Maybe that's why I want to become a nurse. I'm just so in tune with everyone's emotions. Guess I've always had a knack for being
Okay, sweet. If you think you in my team, man, you gon' pull up for the kiss with the flat brim cap and the task of the break, and I don't give a fuck.
What do you think about that one?
It was
Mine's the best, right?
It fit quite well.
It's perfect.
It's incredible.
I did not set that up, but it was perfect.
Oh, fucking hell! When you put
Yeah, Dennis is the best.
Why does it say Oceanic Tag? Are we playing the old one now? What's going on? Yes,
I think this is the old one.
What are you, retarded? So he, I know you're not retarded, but what are you, Down syndrome?
What do young people do in Helsinki?
I think drink alcohol, take drugs, suicide.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Strike to claim it, a strike to claim it, and he got it!
That's number 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
Play ticker ticker. Lata, play ticker ticker.
Bobby, can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected? Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl, calling sexy.
No.
Hot pussy, anal dildo ringtone.
Alexa, stop!
Richard, thank you. That's very kind of you to say that.
Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Yo, what are we about to do?
Yo, drink this vodka down the hatch. Come on.
Ko Chris ahau, ko manga tautari te maunga, ko whakataanu I te iwi, ko watch this shit, cause it's gonna be ruthless.
Oh my god. Are you
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
If it don't rhyme with America, I don't even care-ica.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Go!
Is he even a real person?
Ask the child if he or she is choking.
Are you choking? Are you choking?
Oh my god, I'm so attractive. But that's not why I posted this video on social media. No! I'm not even that cocky. I don't even think I'm that hot.
Normies, get out.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. My heart's big. I like to eat. I like to fight. I like to I like to have children. I got a life force. It's got hot cum going through it fast. I like to eat children. I'm a throwback. I'm setting fires everywhere. I'm a human, and I'm coming.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man, behind blue eyes.
Remember this dumbass school with all these fake ass people?
Hey.
Hey. Fucking bitch.
Whereas, if you use programming languages in which each function may be modifying data somewhere else at the same time.
Duke, do you want the ball?
Okay, so I think we might go ahead and get started with some Q&A now. So we're gonna have Nettie go down.
How do you know if somebody is acting as if they were a good person, but in reality they're technically not a very good person?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Visions of our love pass right by me. Your eyes are enough to remind me. Visions of our love pass right by me. Your eyes are enough to remind me.
Bye.
No, play more Tag Pro IRL.
Thanks, Finn, for streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks, Finn.
Bye.
No, I mean, we can get the stream working again. Finn turned it off.
Finn's probably going to bed because it's 12.
Go to side
It's like 12 o'clock.
Come here. It's streaming now.
Oh, you there? Okay, we turned it off.
So what do you think? Was it alright this season?
Yeah.
It was a bit short.
That was good. Bye everyone, I'm leaving.
Bye, new friend, thanks for commentating.
I'll be back next season, if it exists. Otherwise,
It
goodbye
will be
forever.
next season.
We'll bring people, we'll pay them. Probably not.
So I was saying, paid tournament. So people actually care. $2 entry fee.
$2.
To it. Wow, I've never seen that done before. By mouth.
Okay.
The curse of just not winning. Well, I mean, think of everyone else that's won, like a whole bunch of people.
Should we do like a discussion thread, maybe?
Sure.
About OLTP dead? I guess that OLTP is dead one was kind of a discussion. Just a bit more violently.
Season 9 discussion. Or basically a Season 8,
Season 9
I'm sort of looking for.
It's gonna be like 7 people that are willing to play Season 9. But
nah.
If we have a $2 entry fee,
Why do you want to play entry fee? This is so fucking dumb.
well, I mean, you may as well try something, right?
No.
Would that be
You
entropy?
may as well the only way that I could ever fucking play that
We
movie
have
again.
we have a prize pool. We have a prize
Hey, look,
pool,
we're
and
gonna
then like at the end we
leave.
give it to
Everybody
whoever
is
wins.
leaving, so let's make them pay to play it. That's gonna go well.
I don't know.
How would more people play if you have to pay to get in?
You would get like
We're gonna
prize money
fucking
at the
leave
end.
anyway.
Back at you.
Yeah, you get money. If you're good at Tag Pro, you'd want to join because
You'll
then
turn
you
your
make some money.
$2 into $6, you know?
Yeah, no, more than that probably. I don't know. If we get like 50, actually that's true. It'll probably be like $6, but still.
No,
It's
literally, the only way the next season can possibly happen is if you say it's Tag Pro's last season ever, and you can do that thing and get all the old people to come back.
I mean, that's not the only possible way.
Okay, yeah, sorry. The other way is you have 6 majors players who don't care that they're playing against pub scrubs the entire time.
Oh, you're right.
And then, I mean, because everyone else is just going to quit. I mean, everyone who doesn't quit is going to go, hey, look, I'm playing against people who are
This
literally
footage of a
worse than the
wildebeest
average
getting
pubber
killed by
2 years
lions
ago, and then
made
you're
me feel
playing.
sad for the
So then
wildebeest.
you get like Dokugan, who
I used computers to turn the wildebeest
he
into
might
a
stick around.
Nazi.
Maybe Doke will play because he doesn't do anything.
Now I'm glad that it's
Does he have a
dead.
job? Like,
That'll
what is
be
he?
it.
He plays so much PAX ball as well. I don't understand how he has all the time in his hands.
Or prize money with no entry fee.
What? Who would pay that?
Who's got a
Docu would pay for it.
I'd pay like
What's the green button?
I'd chuck in 50. Last
Yeah, I'd
season
chuck
on
in 50.
OLTP, I'd chuck in
I'd chuck in
50.
50 as well.
That's 50 people between me and Doku.
Yeah, exactly.
Prize money
That's
with
a
no
big
entry, you're
prize pool.
saying?
This is what OLTP really needs. It's just going to make everybody get weirdly competitive and bad
Exactly.
ways.
It'll be like season 1 and 2 again.
I mean, sure, we'll all hate each other.
You already do.
Well, I don't. You can speak for yourself, Rain, but I don't think I hate everybody here.
I'm happy hating everybody. It makes life easier.
If there's a prize pool, then people might still not care, because I mean... I don't know.
I mean, I just think they'll get salty.
Really salty, it'll be funny.
You're so toxic, PT. Season 2 was okay because you were a little baby, and then Season 4 you just shouted at everybody. In your high throne / racing chair, you abused the whole team for the whole season.
Racing chair helps.
Wasn't that the one where Ball was left?
No,
I've
never
season
bought the
6.
team.
Oh, when was that?
Good
That was
majestic
season
move.
6?
Yeah.
Season 5. Season 3 I carried Alameo through all season.
Which one was that?
Remember the one with Drogo?
Oh yeah.
We had the same discussion at the end of last season.
That was the only
Alright.
season that was
How
fun.
could you carry
Yeah, I
a
like that
Drogo?
season.
They should
No,
they should
you
be
can't.
good.
What are the chances of
That
something
was
like
fun.
this
It was
happening?
pretty bad. They still pretty bad though.
Yeah, it's
As
pretty
evidenced
bad.
by his total inability to get pups.
That's why I got caught.
Don't worry, no, A was not the one who wasn't getting pups in our team.
I think Squash got 2 pups over 4 halves in the game.
I'm counting up how many pups that Doku and Squash got between
Oh, what
them
the
and
fuck with the Finns? We
6
didn't get that
halves.
many pups.
Absolutely sick.
You guys got 12 pups in 6
There
halves
was no
between the 2 of
opportunity.
you.
There was no fucking opportunity to go for pups because
That happens
the players
most
were
people
always
often
out.
ask me,
why No,
are
always
you
out.
so
Whose
passionate
fault
about
is
sexual
that?
integrity
It's our fault, but
that you would
I don't
dedicate
fucking
your
care.
entire
I'm
life
not
to
gonna say I'm not getting pups.
Between you and Squash, you averaged